I need this. What up, roomies? And we back with another reaction. It's your boy the other day, and I got that guy Mike with me.
Mike on the mic. We're watching the last episode of not Shangri-La. That's next.
That's
Of Solo Leveling Season 2.
Yup. And it's been a wild ride. The animation's been awesome.
The animation and the fight scenes have been awesome. The storyline has been going pretty quick. It's all really good and on par with the manhwa or web comic. If you want to watch that, it's on Webtoon.
It is on Webtoons,
You
but
can read it on Webtoon. It's for free. Webtoon, you should endorse us so we can pimp your shit out.
and also because I want to finish reading a Webtoon that's on there, and I don't want to pay for it.
Yeah, and definitely endorse us because we're giving you free advertising. You should definitely advertise on our channel, like and subscribe, and if you are a corporation like Webtoon, endorse us and give us money.
And that was the white guy selling us out.
I'm trying to be as much of a sellout as humanly possible.
Yup.
Because
we don't want to work anymore. We want to do this shit.
We're working class, and we need to sell out so we can make millions of dollars because it's expensive to live in New York City. That being said, you should also definitely watch Solo Leveling. The animators did a great job.
Yeah, they did an amazing job. And there's good news. The third season has been lit.
Obviously.
But there's also bad news with that. Because of the director and the studios also have other projects, we may not see Solo Leveling Season 3 until early 2027.
Because standards of labor are important. Remember, the animators are not slaves. Slavery is bad. Am I allowed to say those things?
Yes.
Okay, slavery is bad, and we should not do anything besides respect the animators and their workload. That happened last season or last year.
That happened with a couple of animes. That actually happened with One Piece.
It happened with One Piece. I can't remember their studio, but
One Piece is back.
It is back, but Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 was rushed a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's why with the Sukuna versus that totem
You're talking about Gojo? Jogo?
That fight scene, but
that was amazingly animated.
Brilliant. It was brilliant animation.
Yeah.
But then in the one that Megumi summoned, the 10th
10th
summon,
it was a little lackluster.
The animators put in a little Easter egg by accidentally putting in their animation studio and then blowing that up in one of their fight scenes, which was really funny because they were super overworked and work-life balance doesn't really exist in Japan.
Yeah. Well, they wasn't it a South Korean animation studio
or like
They mangaist or illustrators that work on animes usually have really tight deadlines,
hardcore deadlines,
and they're usually extremely overworked.
Yeah, and it's important to have a work-life balance and to get paid well for your labor.
Yep.
Power to the people.
Yep.
And with that being said,
before we go on to the actual episode, just roomies, remember the pacing of Solo Leveling is extremely fast, so yet again, I will be doing a spoiler episode soon for what you should expect for Season 3. But yet again, just because of the fact that Solo Leveling, its main storyline is only 175 chapters.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're gonna do a Season 4, but
with all of the content that's left, because there's not a lot
left unless they go into the epilogue, which deals with Suho, which is Jin-Woo's son. And then they could lead on into
and then
Solo
it goes
Leveling
into Ragnarok. Right. Because again, the manga author passed away sadly before he could finish it, and so now his assistant is finishing off with a new story, which is Solo Leveling Ragnarok.
They are going to be giving us 2 prequels, one for Idris, and then the other one for Ashburn. And Ashburn, yet again, this is a spoiler, Ashburn was the original Shadow Monarch.
All right.
Which will, in Season 3, they'll break more.
Spoiler alert, he died.
Yeah, he died, but there's a lot to Ashburn more than what it seems because he was also a Celestial.
Celestial?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was also a Celestial.
They have those?
Yeah, they have those.
Okay.
And that's what they're fighting in Ragnarok. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, let's check out the final episode of the season.
All right.
And,
like and subscribe and enjoy Solo Leveling Season 1 and 2 if you have not already.
Yep, and make sure to drop in the comment your favorite fight or your favorite episode of the season.
Yeah.
Turn off the camera, please.
He's being polite there.
Yeah, he is. Yo, bro, you need to chill out and trust the process, my guy. He got this.
Yeah, but he's about to do necromancy, bro. Like, isn't that forbidden? Or like they don't even know what that is?
I don't know.
Does anybody else have this specific set of skills?
I don't think so. People have summoning skills, but they don't have necromancy.
This is different.
Yeah. And they summoned up, I don't know his name, because it begins with a B. I think it was like Byung-Gyu. Byung something.
Byung-Jo. Korean names fuck me up.
Me too.
Try my best, but it's different. Then they really portray the Japanese Hunter Association as like run by a scumbag.
Yeah.
Like Goto was chill.
But there's been theories that Goto was a fake S rank. Like, he was an S rank, but he wasn't, like, as powerful as he seemed to be.
Well, he was powerful, but he wasn't as powerful as fucking...
Yeah.
Like, come on. Nobody else was as powerful. He was one of the strongest ones there, except for two people. One of them was the ant, and one of them
was Jin-Woo.
Well, Jin-Woo.
And he wasn't even really there.
Even the ant noticed. He's just like, there's a strong presence outside. I should go look at that. And he sees Goto, and is just like, are you the king? And Goto's just like,
yeah.
Shit.
He's like, yeah, I'm the king.
Yeah, I'm the king. Fight me. Don't fight the dude that I just sent to run away. And Goto knew he was about to die. He's just like, let the kid run away, because I'm the king, bro. It's like fake S ranks. Like, no, all of them were S ranks, and all of them got bodied.
Yeah.
All of them, except
hard body bodied.
All except for fucking...
You know what's crazy? The Japanese team suffered...
Byung-Gyu.
Ew, Byung-Gyu.
Well, he didn't yearn for battle because he's a healer. He's a good person.
See, look at him. Look at Jin-Woo being like, yo, I fuck with you, my brother.
He's just like, bro, this time you being chill about it. So, like, okay.
I got you, bro. Even though Byung-Gyu would have been an ill asset to his team.
100%. He doesn't have a healer.
Ill asset.
Yeah, they definitely keep their personalities and memories.
Yeah. But if you really think about it, the only human that we know of that's on like the Shadow team is Iron.
And Iron's down.
Yeah, he's super down. He's like, word, bro.
But he was also a D-bag when he was a human.
Yeah.
But then as soon as he became Iron, he was just a big, dumb, like, let's go.
Kind of guy.
He was just happy to be useful.
Hell yeah.
So we can only assume that that was his personality the entire time.
Yeah, like...
He just lost his temper, did a bunch of stupid shit because his boys got killed, which is an understandable reason to lose your shit, and then took it out on the wrong people.
No, but if you really think about it, before he became Iron and he was Kim Cole, he set people up to die.
Yeah.
He set up a whole group of people to be fodder. He was just like, the strong team's gonna go over here and wipe people out, but I hope you survive.
Is that him being a piece of shit, or is that him being a oblivious, dumb moron? Because him thinking that the weak people are going that direction, the strong people are going this direction, he's not thinking about it because he's just an oblivious dumbass.
Nah, I think it was a douchebag move because he literally separated them by strength.
Yeah, he did.
He was like, all right, everybody who's strong is gonna come face everything with me. The rest of you niggas, survive. Come on, bro.
Well, he clearly wasn't leadership quality.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't.
Iron does not have leadership points.
Nah, definitely not.
He has, I got this. Let me shield block. Yeah. I got this.
He's a good right hand.
He's a good left hand.
Yeah. The right hand, you need some more intelligence.
Because Egress is the right hand.
Yeah.
Iron is the left hand. Because Iron will be like, yo, you want me to aggro these pawns? I'm going to take out all of the goons.
Everybody.
All of the goons are good, boss.
No, but remember, Iron also got some good qualities because anytime he kills something and he feels that it'll be a good addition to the army,
he's just like,
he'll just present it to Jin-Woo like, yo, right here, my guy. Like he did that for Castle. He did, yeah, he did that for Castle. He did that for a couple of other things.
Didn't he also take out Tank originally?
No. Egress took out Tank.
Okay.
Yo, bro, he should really give that sword to Egress. Hint, hint, wink, wink, roomies, get it? Spoiler.
Speak of the devil.
Yup, there we go. Level 100.
And this is the only one that can actually talk to her, right?
Yeah, because of its ranking.
Because he's fucking high. He's strong as all shit.
Yeah, but in season 3, when Jin-Woo actually regains the Shadow Army, the full Shadow Army, there's a bunch of people that can talk.
So are they as strong as him?
Some are stronger.
Ooh.
Like Ashbourne's original right-hand man.
Isn't Idris?
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
Idris wasn't a part of the original Shadow Army. He actually fought against them. Yeah. You got it, man.
It's just like, clearly I'm talking, so I'm not dead. Logic.
So now that we know, and Beru confirms it, that the Shadow Army is not really dead, but they're not really alive.
No. That's necromancy.
They're ethereal through his mana.
Right.
Pussy.
All of them are S ranks, and he's like a C rank.
He's an A rank.
Then he's still having a panic attack because he's about to like die trying to defend the fucking.
No, but
people.
you know what that was, right? Remember when he got?
Is that Jin-Woo's boy?
No. That was Jin-Woo's boy, Jin-Ho.
Yeah.
He got more balls than that. He got a lot more balls than that, and you'll see it like in season 3, like how big the balls he got.
Okay.
Because he does some dumb shit.
I like how he says like, "Can you reduce their number?" It's just like, yeah, if that's what you want, then do it. Okay.
All right.
You want me to reduce their numbers?
But you know
yes.
But you know what's crazy?
Fine.
In the manhwa, that's not the line that he says.
What is it?
He was like, when all this is happening, Jin-Woo was like, "Yo, go destroy all the remaining ants. That's your first task as me as your king now."
That's it. That's
yep.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, "Anything, my liege," and then he does exactly what he's doing now.
Yeah, and Beru's just like, "That's it."
Yep. Oh, look at original wifey.
Hey, she's still alive. She's still doing good.
Just because she's alive don't mean she's doing good.
Well, she ain't getting killed by ants.
Well, that's true. That's true.
I respect homie for holding up that force field because that is not easy to do. They're flying through a helicopter. He's holding a force field outside of the helicopter.
He got an ill nosebleed too.
And his brain is trying to melt.
Yep.
Like, not that I've ever held a force field outside of a helicopter, but you can tell he's focusing.
And who's there in the back? My dude Jin-Woo.
Hey, I got a dragon, guys. Where's your dragon? And he takes all of those ants, right?
A majority of them, yeah. Oh. Like later on, like in season 3, when season 3 finally drops, he's gonna go into a gate where he leaves his ants to help the hunters in that gate.
Yeah.
And then he goes to take care of another gate by himself.
Oh, so he's just like soloing multiple gates at the same time.
Yeah.
He's just like, hey guys, I can't stay here, but here's like a horde of S-rank ants to help you.
Yeah, basically.
Hey, take this.
And they're like, and he tells the ants, don't eat none of these motherfuckers.
Does he really say that?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's like, don't harm them. And one of the ants is like, oh. And like walks off and shit.
Like he really has to tell the ants, don't eat them. And the ants is like, oh.
Yeah.
Meh.
And this motherfucker right here.
This is another national disaster?
Yeah, he's the China's national level hunter. He could have been a crazy asset on that raid.
But China just didn't feel like going along?
Yeah. A lot of countries didn't want to put up their S-rank hunters. Look at that.
Those Chinese swords are dope, though.
Dead ass.
Could he have put up a fight against the Black Ant?
Yeah, he could have, but I don't think he would have won.
But he's stronger than Goto.
Yeah.
Oh, Goto. But no, Goto being a fake S-rank is bullshit because he was the strongest S-rank
in Japan.
In Korea, aside from Jin-Woo, because when he showed up, the only person Jin-Woo noticed was Goto. So he was stronger than all the other S-ranks.
No, you're right on that. But that was a theory that was floating around.
Yeah, I don't buy that. Nah, he had to actually try for fucking Beru, and he literally couldn't be omnipotent. A lot of his skills were time released. Like, he could only use Shadow Exchange once, and if he shows up too early, Beru might have an advantage. Then he used Mutilation only after he got a certain number of strikes in.
Like, he knows how to use his skills. Like, Jin-Woo is no how can I say it, slouch.
Right, but like, that was not an easy battle for Jin-Woo. That was a close one.
No, super close. Super close.
Like, that animation with the fucking claws coming to his eye.
Yeah, and it was like right there.
But it was still a close battle.
No. Like, Beru gave him the business.
Really did.
Like, he gave him the business. Like, if he didn't, like, level up his skills during that match, it would have been a totally different fight.
He might have gotten a little fucked up.
A little fucked up?
He might have gotten fucking killed.
He might have gotten a lot of fucked up. And would have had one of his old E-rank moments.
Yeah.
Go He, bro. One of my favorite characters.
Him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dope. Fucking ripping his armrest off, just like, I can't fight, fuck!
No. The thing about it is that, alright, and roomies, this is going to be a spoiler. The reason why he can't fight anymore is because he is actually a reincarnation of a celestial.
Oh, so he knows everything that's going on?
No, it's subconscious.
Oh.
But when he taps into that ability, then he'll regain memories. But anytime he taps into that ability, he uses his life force.
Oh, so his power comes at a huge cost.
Yeah.
So he can't use it very often.
But there's 4 of them in the world. And he's one, and then the other one we already know.
Are the Celestials the administrators?
No. And here is the Beast Monarch.
That's the Beast Monarch?
That's the Monarch of Fangs. Yes, it is.
So is he considered a player?
Yep. And we got the Frost Monarch showing his ugly ass face.
And they're talking about the Shadow Monarch. But the Shadow Monarch is a human now.
Yeah.
He's the same race as those other elves that Jin-Woo killed, right?
Yeah, he's an ice elf.
So the other races are hunting humans, while human hunters are hunting beasts and ice elves.
Yeah, and demons.
But when the demon monarch was killed, that wasn't a monarch.
He wasn't a monarch. He was the demon king, yeah. But he wasn't like a player monarch.
Okay, but those two are.
Yeah. Who's that? Hey, look who it is.
And
it's Jin-Woo's daddy.
And he knows everything that's going on.
Yeah, because he's been trapped in the dungeon for the last couple of years.
10 years.
Not 10. It's like 4 or 3.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like 5 to 10.
No, 10 years ago is when the first
gate opened up.
Gate opened up, yeah.
And that's Diddy leveling.
Yeah.
That's the 16-year-old girl that wants to be his girl.
That, yeah. Even though none of us are with that. I'm good with 2. My 2 choices is either Esu or Chai-Hin. Or Chai-Hin.
Cha-Hin?
Yeah.
That's the one he saved, right?
Yeah. That's the S rank. I'm only with the demon girl or her. Everybody else, you could go blow one. Don't really care. Coño. Pero gente sí.
And we're back. Nope, it's a red one.
It's a red gate. He's tight. He's seen him. He's like, come on, bro.
Bro's just like, God damn it.
He's like, I'm in my Sunday best too, bro. Like, you really got me out here soaked in a suit and tie.
It's like, let's get this over with, guys.
The montage of all his summons is fire.
It's like, bro, we got to clear up traffic. Let's get this down and over with. She says that, but don't people have limitations on their strength already? Aren't they at like a set standard?
Yeah, but you could refine your skills though.
Okay.
You feel me? She could probably develop skills that won't physically boost her like stats, but she could probably develop skills that could make her stronger. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So there are 2 monarchs that we know about, 1 monarch that we don't know about, and then the 4th one is Jin-Woo. The 4?
There's 6.
6. All right.
But we're gonna meet all the monarchs in the next season.
And presumably his dad knows about all of them.
Yeah, his dad knows about all of them.
And that's the 2nd season.
And that, roomies, was the 2nd season.
You don't
How
have
you
to
feeling
be
about
so
that?
dramatic about it, but no, that was good. That was a good 2nd season.
Nah, it was awesome. It was fucking awesome, bro. Like, the studios really gave it its best. My only complaint was they could have done better on the Baron fight. But other than that, A1 across the board.
Yeah. No. I think they're trying their best to get through all of this in 3 seasons, not 4. I think they're going to probably succeed with that because how many episodes is this? 25?
Yeah, so far it's 25 episodes.
And they're probably going to do it in 25 episodes. And that won't leave anything left over.
They have 71 episodes 71 chapters to go through. Because this ends off at chapter 106.
If they do 2 seasons, 106 chapters in 2 seasons.
Yeah.
That's an average of 53 chapters per, give or take.
Yeah. They could do Alpheria, where they extend the season 3 episodes and just kill it in one shot.
They might do 30 episodes for a 3rd season and do like a special, like a movie type thing.
No, they're coming out with a movie. The movie's coming out.
Yeah, I know.
Like, they're really giving Solo Leveling all the bells and whistles. Like, they're giving it
popular right now.
It's giving it a movie, 2 prequels. They're even talking about a live action.
No, I hope not. It's gonna suck. A live action would suck. Like, the anime doesn't suck. A live action would suck.
Yeah, live action would kind of suck.
A live action.
Well, depends on the studio.
How are they gonna do this? How are they gonna do this? Giant fucking ants. Millions of giant fucking ants. And then a big blue fucking humanoid ant that moves faster than the fucking speed of sound. How are they going to do that?
Give it a Disney. Give it a Disney, bro. They got the technology for it. Or James Cameron.
Look. Live action adaptations of anime
usually suck.
Super hit or miss, right? There are like 2 or 3 that have ever really got it right. Like One Piece.
One Piece got it right.
It was good. But Oda had so much creative control over the product.
Yeah.
He had so much creative control over it. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Pretty good.
It was good.
It's not an anime, but it's very, very close. It's the closest thing America has ever really gotten to an anime. So I'm going to say Avatar: The Last Airbender. That was a pretty good adaptation of an anime. You
know what anime adaptation got it really on point?
What?
Yu Yu Hakusho.
I don't remember watching that one. So at some point I will watch that. And
check that out.
Yeah.
They actually got it pretty spot on to like the anime. But remember, in Yu Yu Hakusho, it wasn't as grandiose as Solo Leveling.
It was not.
So there was a lot more practical effects than
It
actual
was-
CGI.
Yeah, exactly, and that's kind of what you need in an adaptation.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
practical effects. You don't want CGI in a live action.
No, because of the fact that it won't look right.
Right. And then, people are going to get on my case for this. This wasn't a 10 out of 10. Cowboy Bebop. It was not 10 out of 10. They still got a lot of the vibe and the ambiance.
Actually, I'm gonna back you up on this.
The script, not perfect by any means.
No. The writing could have been way better.
The writing could have been way better. The acting was perfect. The three main actors,
perfect.
If the three actors who did Cowboy Bebop see this, you guys nailed it. The director was
good,
more or less on point.
Like no lie. The only thing that fucked up Cowboy Bebop was the writing.
The writing was not great.
The writing was not great.
They should not have focused so much on Vicious.
But the effects, the visuals,
all of that was so Cowboy Bebop.
And then on top of that, the attitudes of the characters,
soundtrack,
amazing,
on point.
And also how the actors represented each character was on point.
John-Woo. That's not John-Woo, is it? What's his name? The actor who played Jet. Is it John-Woo?
No, it was Harold from Harold and Kumar.
Yeah, that dude.
Yeah,
nailed it. Nailed Spike.
Andrew Cho.
No, is it Cho? John Cho?
I think it's like John Cho.
It's something like that. He nailed Spike.
Yeah,
and the dude who played Jet
nailed it. And the chick who played Valentine.
Faye Valentine.
Nailed it.
This script with all that shit about Jet's backstory, the backstory between Spike and Vicious, we didn't get that in the anime. And you know why we didn't get that in the anime?
Because it was unnecessary.
Because we don't need the backstory that provides the mystery and the
allure,
the ambiance of like what a crime noir is. You fill all that shit in with your imagination. So we don't need a live action for this shit.
Yeah, we don't. I'm agreeing with you. We don't. But they're in talks about it.
I made such a random fucking segue just now.
Yeah. But we don't need it, but they're in talks about it. You know what I mean?
I just wanted to like make people mad by saying the Cowboy Bebop live action was actually pretty good.
It was actually
and
pretty
Netflix
good.
are a bunch of cowards for not giving us a second season of that, because the acting with that, Cowboy Bebop, such an underrated live action.
Not only that, they could have finished it off. If you think about it, Cowboy Bebop is only 26 episodes. They could have finished it off 2 seasons. They should have
finished it off.
Yeah, they should have. You feel me? They just introduced Ed.
Oh, God, they didn't even bring us fucking Ed. I wanted to see how that actor was going to pull off Ed. But whatever.
We ain't going to see it.
We ain't gonna
well, roomies, if you enjoyed Solo Leveling Season 2, make sure to drop a comment on the, drop a comment. Let us know what your favorite moment was.
Tell us about your favorite live action adaptation. Yeah. Just put a comment down there.
Yeah, and if you want us to check anything out, let us know.
Troll. Tell us we suck. Make a bad joke. Say something racist. Don't do that.
Don't say anything racist.
Don't.
Well, with that being said, roomies, like, subscribe, and we're out of here.
Like and subscribe.
Peace.